Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good afternoon as we come to you from Ellwood City High School. Big Jim as the Ellwood City Lady Wolverines are taking on the Portersville Christian Warriors. Ellwood City coming in with a record of 6-10, 1-4 in conference play with about 4 big conference games coming up. Portersville Christian, they are 6-2, 4-0 in their section. The Warriors are part of a, well, Brad, maybe you know a little more about
they call it the Southwest Christian Athletic Conference, and it's the Tri-County section of it in Pittsburgh. It's a weird setup, but it makes sense though.
But they have their own section. Right. However, they do like to play. Portersville Christian comes up here. This is actually our 3rd game against them. I'll get to more of that later. Right. There's the standings right now for Ellwood City. As you can see, they take the top 4 teams. Ellwood City on the outside looking in right now, but they do have games against Riverside, Beaver Falls, and Mohawk, and Laurel. So they got to think to control their destiny to try to get into that 4th spot. We'll talk about that a little bit more. A big week here last night. I was exhausted after that game last night.
It was tiring.
And I don't mean that in a bad way.
In a good way.
It was just very good. But, okay, folks, we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner. There you have it, folks. The Star Spangled Banner. Should introduce ourselves. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst and cameraman Dakota Marshall. We certainly do appreciate you spending some time with us on this Saturday afternoon for this non-conference, non-section game. But a great game it shall be as the Portersville Christian Warriors have traveled to Ellwood City. Brad, now the starting lineup for the Warriors.
All right, Portersville Christian coming in at 6-2, 4-0 in their section play. Leading us off is, I believe, number 13, Elise Roden.
Number 5.
Number 5, Mia Steele.
Number 15.
Number 15, Leah Van Gent.
Number 3.
Number 3, Kata Steele.
And number 2.
And finally, the hot hand the last time we played, number 2, Isabella Green.
Yes, and now going to have the starting lineups for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Number 2, sophomore guard, Miss Caitlin Kreitzer. Number 32, she's a sophomore, Miss Elsie Sturgeon. Number 12, she's a junior, standing at 6 foot tall, Claire Noble. Next we have the other senior on the team, center Liz Mahalko, and the captain and senior on this team is number 11, Aaliyah Garraway. Wolverines are coached by Dina Noble, assistant coach John Florentino, Heidi Feltrop, and Keithan Jones. These teams have played twice already this year, one in the Shenango Christmas tournament, and the Wolverines were victorious there. And then we went to Portersville Christian here, 2-3 weeks ago, and lost by 1 point as Portersville Christian pulled the win out there. So the rubber match here of this 3-game series. You don't always get to play a team 3 times, but as I said, Portersville Christian, not really part of the WPIL, but credit to them. They like to play some teams just to see where they do measure up, and this is a pretty good team.
Good, yeah.
They've been pretty good.
They're 4-0 in their section, and they're 2-2 in Whipple. So
yes, they are. So game starts, and it first is possessed by Portersville, and coming up the court now is Elise Roden with the ball. Far pass over there to Steele. All the way down there to Green. Green puts it up and does not go. And last touched by Roden. Ellwood City will put the ball inbounds.
Like we said.
Now the
good.
look a little bit different here for the Wolverines. 2 of their 5 starters not playing today. The ankle bug has caught them. There's Claire Noble.
3 of their starters.
Yes, 3. 2 of the 3 are ankle. We'll get next stoppage of play. Claire Noble turns around, jump shot, puts it up and in the first points of the game. Delaney Sturgeon, high ankle sprain. She's in a boot. Kayla Jones hurt that ankle. There's down the lane. Nice dish pass. And shot doesn't go. Elsie Sturgeon with the rebound and kicks it out to Garraway. And then a little flu bug going around right now as Brooke Roth is not able to play today. So, yes, 3 of the 5 original starters not in for the Wolverines. We'll get a little Tomlinism here, and it's the next girl up.
Yes.
I almost said next man, but Claire Noble for 3. In and out of the rim does not go. And a rebound there coming the other way. That was Roden with the rebound down. Nice pass. And Elsie there to break things out as Green. And she's not afraid to pull up and shoot that ball as Green. So there's a shot pulling up. And off the top of the backboard, doesn't go. Rebound there by Mia Steele. Another day we got like sisters playing.
Sisters.
Last night it was
cousins,
brothers.
The whole works, yeah.
And there's Green for 3. Air Biscuit does not go, but a nice, the foot was on the line as Steele, Coda Steele.
Kada.
Yep. After 5 years of doing this, I'm going to figure out your A's and O's. So now, Caitlin Kreitzer, the sophomore, underneath to Mahalko at that elbow. Going to say jump ball. Heads up play there by Kada Steele. So now Liz Mahalko going to check out, and Abby Caminetti going to check in. Abby, a freshman. There's Claire. Gets the inbound pass, puts it up, and shot doesn't go. And as Caminetti tried to get the ball, it goes off her fingertips out of bounds. Oop. So 2-0 here. Just a little over 2 minutes gone in this game. Ball down there to Green. She wants to drive. Tries the bounce pass, but a nice struggle for the ball. And coming up with it was Steele, and there's a 3 taken by Kada Steele. Long pass down there, and she stepped on a line. I don't care if you're watching boys or girls. That long pass looks so tempting, but if we went all baseball and got like analytics, it does not work very often at all.
You're talking about the sabermetrics. Oh,
yes,
boy.
That's what I was getting at. A nice move by Green, but shot doesn't go. And last touch by Ellwood City as the ball goes out of bounds.
Actually, it's going to be Ellwood City ball. Wow.
Okay. We'll take it that way.
Yeah.
So just 3 minutes gone early on in this game. 2-0 is the score. Kreitzer out to Noble. Noble back out to Kreitzer. Little pitch and catch going on here. Gets it over to Garraway. She waves. Gets it underneath to Caminetti and kicks it back out to Garraway. She does a little spin move. Dribble underneath to Caminetti. Loses the handle and going to get a double dribble.
Yep.
She had the right idea, but just took that extra dribble. So up the court. Roden underneath. 2 Warriors there. There's Green. Lost it. Kreitzer gets it, but she loses it. And picked up there by Van Gent, who is starter in the game. And there's a 3 taken. Does not go as Elsie Sturgeon gets her probably second rebound of the game. So out to Kreitzer. Bounce pass underneath to Caminetti. Gets it to Claire Noble. Kreitzer now going to set up a play. Underneath to Caminetti. She wants to go, and Elsie Sturgeon saved it. She wants to go down the baseline. Comes back out to Kreitzer. Kreitzer now calls up a play. Gets direction from Coach Noble. And a stole. Green. She is deceptively fast. We've seen her. This is our third game now, Brad, and she's a pretty good player. So out of bounds off of Green, the Warrior. So inbounding now is Noble to Elsie Sturgeon. Elsie, she wants to drive. Little dish out there to Kreitzer. Kreitzer gets it back to Elsie. Elsie wanted to go underneath, and that's going to be last touched by Van Gent of Portersville.
I was going to say, give credit to the Warriors' defense right now. They got hands in on every single pass right now.
Great point, Brad, because they're doing it every time. There's Elsie. Jump shot 3.
The one time they don't.
It's good. Yep, leave her open out there. She makes them pay for it. So Kreitzer now. Thrown underneath there, and Elsie Sturgeon ends up with it. Her left-hand dribble coming up. Switches sides. Throws it. And she had Claire wanting to catch that ball and run, but toward the net, but was blocked out of bounds. So got some subs coming in here. Jade Schufert checks in along with Ambrose. Catherine Ambrose now checking in. So it looked like Mia Steele took a seat. No, she's one inbound. Or defense. Ellwood City inbounding.
Too many went off.
Okay. Yeah,
they had to figure it out.
A little hockey power play going on there for a second. So, too many men on the ice. So, there we go. Elsie saves it underneath to Caminetti. Kicks it out to Claire for 3. Drains it. It's good. Count it.
Not the way you draw it up, but it works.
No.
But it works.
Green goes down the lane, and a foul on the floor. Actually, that's our first foul. 6 minutes in.
Oh.
Actually, he turned it over as a travel.
Yeah, they called it as a travel now.
Did I miss it? Did it look like
I
a foul
missed it too.
at first?
I thought foul too.
This ref called foul. The far
Okay.
He overturned it.
Okay. There we go.
Travel.
So now, Kreitzer brings it up. Wolverines leading 7-0. Underneath to Caminetti. Nice pass. Give Kreitzer the assist on that one as she found Caminetti all alone. Going to have a timeout now taken, a 30-second timeout. So Portersville Christians, I think a couple things, and we said it last time we broadcast one of their games. In the summer months here, this past summer, Portersville Christian, Ellwood City, and Riverside several times throughout the summer, almost once a week, would work together. One time Portersville Christian would come here, or Ellwood City would go up there to Portersville Christian, and I just think that's great. I mean, you're not in conference, so you're not like seeing somebody all the time. You're just two teams trying to improve upon themselves, and I hope it's something that they can continue doing. There's no doubt Portersville Christian is you got some pretty good players for
one
a
of the
Christian
things,
school that does not recruit or do things of that sort.
Right. One of the things I like is the ability to go out of section play within 15 minutes.
Exactly.
As enjoyable as it is to go to these trips, like the baseball team going to Florida, I like that. That's going to be fun. But it's also nice to just take a 15-minute drive down the road.
Right,
go to something new.
There's underneath, and Caminetti gets the steal. Now Noble coming the other way. She's going to launch another 3. Does not go. Elsie Sturgeon.
Good rebound.
We want to talk about how to box out. Elsie got it figured out that time.
And I tell you what, you want to talk about somebody that's improved? Wow.
Yes.
Strides.
And I think Kreitzer down the court she comes. Gets it up and does not go. And rebounded there by Green, number 2, coming up. Wants to drive. Kicks it out to Steele. Underneath. Nice box out there, but Claire with the block.
Yep.
And Elsie comes down with it. She's got some resistance. Just pulls up and shoot. Enough of this. Off the side of the rim. Garraway with the rebound. Puts it up, does not go. Green with another rebound for the Warriors. Quickly coming the other way. She gets down. Nice pass. And Now out there for the three-point shot. Oh, in and out of the rim. Does not go.
Good
by
rebound.
Roden.
And put back and
I
foul.
missed that. So is that Ambrose with the score?
I believe so.
So gets Warriors on the board.
Fouls on number 33.
So Caminetti will get her first.
And first foul of the game.
Wow. 6.5 minutes in, and we get our first foul. So as this is going to be the and one for Ambrose. And the shot, free throw shot is good by Ambrose. Maybe not the most textbook form, but if it goes in, I don't care.
It goes.
I'm not going to coach like that. If it's working for you, let it go.
All you have to do is say Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes, exactly. So, a lot of wing motion here all around the outside edge. Want to try to get something underneath. Kreitzer says, enough of this. I'm going downtown. But she kicks it out to Garraway for three. Knocks it down. The senior captain, Garraway, gets, with 1 minute left to go, gets this. And now inbounding and bringing up the court is, knocked out of bounds by Claire. 39.5 seconds remaining. (14-3). Now, if you remember, Brad, well, we'll let this play finish.
Yep.
Inbounding is Steele. Green, wanted to take the three. Kreitzer almost gets the steal. Here comes Cameron down the lane. She goes, going to go up and does not go. Noble gets the rebound. She don't get it to fall. And out the other way, Van Gent with the rebound. Coming down is Green. Wants to go up and puts it up and in. Nice layup there. Working around with Green. 15 seconds now remaining to Garraway. 10 seconds. Want to set thing up. And it's going to be tapped out of bounds. Wolverines will maintain possession with 6.6 seconds remaining. Inbound to Kreitzer. Launches a deep three. Does not go. And, yeah, you heard Coach Tina yell, no fouls. So at the end of one, it is 14-5 in favor of the Wolverines. If you remember, Brad, was it at Shenango when we played them? We had a nice lead.
We did.
And then
comeback.
The Portersville came back
And
really made a game of it. The game we played up at Portersville Christian, it was back and forth. I don't think anybody ever led more than like 6 points.
Well, we've been doing, boys basketball, girls basketball now, solid for a good 3 years. And each year there's a trend. The first year it was just a bunch of what is this team, what's going on. The second year, last year, it was just blowouts at home, just games that were one-sided. This year, it's been where we get a lead. We saw it last night. Don't want to harp on it, but we saw a big lead, and then we give it away. It's just like, it seems like it's a feeling out process. You get a good, comfortable lead, and all of a sudden, you look up at that scoreboard.
And I think when we take a breath and sit down at the end of the season and we talk about the boys and girls teams, there's just has been that one quarter.
It defines everything.
Yes, last night. I mean, the game ended up. We lost by 5, but our second quarter, we were up by 11 again to 1. Our second quarter, they gave them right back in.
Yep.
So, last night's game, the outcome would have been different. And
right.
We've
what
seen
we're
that
alluding
with our girls
to is
here too.
Keep it going. You got 8 minutes here. Let's win these next 8. You get a 20-point lead or double-digit lead still. You feel a little bit more comfortable.
Right.
For the second half.
And we've seen it, and Ellwood's done it. Other teams, that three-point line. I don't know.
Huge.
It just seems to get bigger and bigger because these kids are,
the NBA helps with it.
You got the Steph Curry
WNBA
effect.
Helps with it, yeah.
You get the Steph Curry effect.
Yep.
There's a steal there by Elsie Sturgeon. Down goes Kreitzer, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line for Portersville's first foul. Only one foul in that first quarter of play.
That foul is going to be on number 3, her first, team's first.
Okay, Kata Steele.
The thing for me, though, is we like pretty passes.
Yeah.
Right underneath the hoop, the quick little layup. I love it.
Yep.
That's my go-to.
And there's Kreitzer in and out. Falls through the cylinder. It's good. She gets on the scoring legend with her first point of the game.
So 4 different individuals for Ellwood City have scored.
Second shot off the side of the rim does not go, but Claire Noble gets the rebound. Oh, and double dribble. And she knew it. She knew it as soon as she did it. The other really good thing about playing Portersville Christian, especially if we play them there, and their concession stand is
It is a food spread
it
of
is.
delight.
It is. Go there hungry. There's a steal. I'm talking like nachos. Not every nachos, and I mean cheese fries.
Normally you think your basics, nachos, hot dogs, and burgers. This is pierogies. This is everything you can think of.
Go hungry.
Homemade.
So
oh.
I'm going to tell our athletic director, yes, we want to play Portersville Christian, and
There's a
yes,
reason why.
we want to play there. I didn't get their schedule. They probably have the same schedule we do. Anybody can go to those games, and that ball was thrown out of bounds. I'm sorry, I'm talking about food. I've not eaten much, and
well,
so
1:30 start.
I know. But check out Portersville Christian. Get their schedule. I'm sure it's on their website or something. Go watch a game because they have girls basketball. They have a boys basketball team, archery team, and there's a lot of great people involved with that school. Up and does not go, and Elsie tried to get the rebound that time. And unfortunately went off her fingertips, out of bounds. So inbounding now. Pass out there. She wanted to take the three and doesn't. Kicks it back out there to Kata Steele. This time, and does not fall as Garrett gets the rebound.
Shots aren't
up the court.
Shots aren't fun, but they're passing
Kicks
very
it out
well.
there was Elsie. She was must have watched the Mohawk game last night.
Yeah.
So, sorry. I've been talking about that since we left here last night. Nice pass by Elsie underneath there to Claire. She wants to drive down the lane. Met some resistance. Shot does not go. Mahalko puts it up and in. Senior Liz Mahalko gets her done. So now bring it up the court. Long pass down there to Roden. Roden kicks it back out to Mia Steele. And now there's a shot, a little too far. And
another shot.
Van Gent gets the rebound, and then Elsie gets it stopped and quickly gets it alerted out there to Garraway. Down the court they come. Yeah, shots maybe are not going the way either team would like to see them going right now. Elsie, nice move, finish. Oh, a little too hard off the back. Does not quit on the play and tries to get the rebound, but it's tied up. Possession arrow is in favor of Ellwood City.
Yep. That's big. How about that following your own shot? Miss a shot and get there and get enough, just enough.
So inbounding is Garraway underneath
Nice
to Mahalko, and she nice defense there to stop that once it happened. Out to Noble for a deep three. Ooh. The front rim does not go. Elsie gets it, puts it back up.
There.
Count it. It's good. Elsie's there with 6 points. And a timeout now taken. Looks like Ellwood City, I do believe, and it's a full timeout. So 19-5 in favor of Ellwood City, 5:17 remaining. Next week, as we are getting close to wrapping up this, have we thought that far ahead yet? Or are we going to worry about that?
I've looked at it,
afternoon?
and it is a brutal schedule to figure out because a lot of the games are away.
Yes,
but they are very meaningful games.
Who do we play Tuesday night?
Well, Monday night girls basketball plays at 6 at Riverside.
No JV.
Rivell Cup, no JV. Tuesday night boys are at Freedom for JV and varsity, 6 and 7:30.
And girls are here.
And then girls are. It is a crazy schedule.
Yeah, the girls are here Tuesday against who?
Let me look.
Oh, boy.
Because Mohawk's Thursday.
Yep, Mohawk's Thursday.
No, I thought the girls were Wednesday night against Union.
That may be it.
They don't have a game Tuesday night. Yeah. They don't have a game Tuesday night.
Yes, they do.
Oh, they do too.
Oh, boy.
Tuesday is Union.
Oh, Tuesday?
So
okay,
to answer
Wednesday.
your question, no, we have not looked forward to the next week.
We'll be broadcasting
Remember,
where
you
we
asked
can.
me to talk to Trent. for Tuesday.
That's right. That's right. Because we're going to be at, well, that game's at Freedom. We'll have to see. Anywho, we'll figure it out at some point.
So. But for both boys and girls, they're not playoff games, but there's playoff implications.
Yeah.
And it's the last week of January, first week of February. Well, you'll be saying that again next year. So you can try and play your way in or try to be a spoiler for somebody else. There's a deep three by Green, doesn't get it. Ball on the ground. Somehow Elsie Sturgeon ends up with it. She bounce passes it to Kreitzer. Kreitzer now going to set it back up, top of the key.
LC 6 points, 6 rebounds so far in this one.
And some of the offensive time, too. Oh, nice hustle by Green, but the ball does go out of bounds. 4:49. So, inbound gets to the hands of Elsie Sturgeon. 2 seniors, a junior, and 2 sophomores on the court for the Wolverines right now. Garraway. Oh, she had Caitlin Cutlin. Oh, just could not quite get it finished. Who came out of there, I don't know how she did, was Kata Steele, and she dishes it, does not get the ball to go, and it's going to go saved there by the Warriors as Green passes over to Roden. Roden back to deep three off the front rim, does not go. Okay, we got a foul underneath. I think it was away from the ball. I don't think it was some incidental contact. Liz Mahalko is going to get called for the foul. Both girls are smiling. It's all good. So inbounding now. Oh, nice bounce pass to Green. It's taken away there by Liz. But getting the ball back was Roden, and she's going to get caught with the double dribble. We've seen that official 2 times so far this week, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
I mean,
yes, we have.
Shout out to the officials. I think they're working 4 or 5 nights or days a week.
Second game and third game this week here at Ellwood.
And we certainly do appreciate what they do. Oh, trying to go up there was Garraway. Nice rebound there by Noble as she gets her 7th point of the game. When there's a shortage of officials, you're going to see some a couple times a week. Out to Green. She wanted to take the 3. She drives down the baseline.
Nice look.
A nice pass. I believe that was tipped. Not sure by who. Thrown in a trap. Oh, that would have been so nice. Did not get it done, no. Now coming the other way is the Warriors of Portersville. A nice, Green just did not get that ball to fall. Gets her own rebound. Launches up a 3 in and out of the rim. Shots are just not falling for Green like we've seen in the last 2 games that we played against Ellwood City. Now Kreitzer, just at under 3 minutes to play. Back out to Garraway. Got Elsie there on that wing, guarded. Tries to pass the ball, but Claire ends up with it after it's tipped away. Dribbles down through, and another double dribble. Seeing some unforced, is that what we would call them?
Unforced turnovers.
Turnovers, just what you want to do. A couple 3 checking out.
Full timeout.
Full timeout for Portersville.
All right, with 2:45 remaining first half, we'll take a timeout. Wolverines by 16.
Welcome back, folks. 21-5 here in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines. Up the court after that timeout. And Green wants to drive and tries to. Nice play there by Kreitzer to get the ball. She's going to try going down. Kicks it back out to Garraway for three. Back of the rim does not go. Noble had it but loses it. Caminetti had it, lost it. Green of the Warriors ends up with it. We got back-to-back Warriors here last night and today. So
I didn't have to change that on the scoreboard.
So now there's Green. Kicks it out there to Roden. Tries to go underneath, and going to be nice defense there by Caminetti to break that play up. Portersville will be inbounding from underneath their own basket. Kicks it out there. Green with it now. Out to Roden. Back out to Green. Green now. Wanted to go underneath, but Wolverines got it well defended. Roden kicks it over there. The three attempt does not go, and that's going to be out of bounds. Novel attempt there by Green to go after it, but that is Schufert with the attempted shot. Jade Schufert, who checked into the game. Now Kreitzer up the court. $1:45 remaining here. Kicks it over to Claire. Noble. Claire. Jump shot inside the three-point line. Does not go. Kreitzer with the putback. Doesn't get it. Caminetti underneath, and she's going to be fouled. I think they're going to say that was in the act of shooting. Not many fouls in this game so far.
No, they're saying on the floor.
It was? Okay.
Against number 13, her first, team second.
So Roden, Elise Roden, picks up her first foul. So Ellwood City will be inbounding.
Number 3 and 15 checked in for Portersville.
So Van Gent back in along with Kata Steele. There's an inbound play. Kicks it back out to Garraway. Launches up a three. In and out. Just not one to fall. Claire tries to put back. Shot don't go. But I think she's going to go to the line for two this time.
That foul is going to be on number 15, her first, team's third.
So Van Gent now with her first foul. Now Noble to the line to shoot two. First shot by Claire, nothing but net. Count it, it's good. Second shot by Noble is in and out of the rim, does not go, and rebound is last touched by Ellwood City. Portersville will get possession with 1:23 remaining. Schufert all the way back over to Green, launches up a three. That's an air ball. It is going to go out of bounds.
And that's a shot that in that Shenango tournament was falling nonstop for her.
It was.
Just a different story today so far.
So Kreitzer now up the court. Just about a minute to go. Over to Elsie Sturgeon, who has 6 points in this first half of play. Had Elsie cut and wasn't able to get it to her. There's Noble out to Garraway. Garraway launches up a three, does not get it to go. And Van Gent with the rebound. Now Green bringing up the court. Green gets a pick. Gonna roll out there, throws it up. Schufert does not fall. And Noble with the rebound. Plenty of time here as the clock's at 30 seconds. Launches up a three as Noble counted. It's good. Jump stop three. Claire with 11 points. Now Green up the court, met there by Kreitzer, but gets the ball over to Kata Steele. Kata Steele back to Green. Looks like she wants to shoot, goes down the baseline, does the jump shot off the front of the rim, does not go. Kreitzer ends up with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, jump shot three, and does not go. So at halftime, it is Ellwood City 25 and the visiting Portersville Christian Warriors 5. So here about 8, 9, 10 minutes, we'll be back for second half action.
One thing I will say, Wolverines outscored the Warriors 11-0. That is the first time we've seen a quarter like that defensively. Wow,
Right,
what a great
exactly.
first half. Now, we talked about it. Great first half. Let's continue it in the second half.
Exactly.
All right, folks, we'll take a little bit of break. We'll get you some halftime stats. We'll talk a little bit about Ellwood City Sports. Maybe we'll take some time to actually look at the schedule and get it correct. At halftime, Wolverines by 20. All right, folks, welcome back here to Lincoln High School Big Gym in Ellwood City, Pennsylvania. Halftime score as we're about ready to start the third quarter, 25-5. Stat line, Ellwood City 10 for 30, and they had 20 rebounds in that first half to 2 for 23 for Portersville Christian. The three-point shot so far, 0 for 11 for the Warriors.
So the Warriors come out in offense, and there's a turnover as a throw, a little bit too high for the intended. So now Ellwood City inbounding for their first possession.
A team that had a very good first half, solid defensively, and the shots were starting to fall here a little bit around the horn.
Yes, in a balanced attack. Kreitzer now kicks it out to Garraway. Garraway, she's got a lane to drive down, throws it underneath to LC, and she's going to be fouled. And she's going to go to the line for 2.
That foul's on number 15, her second, team's first.
So Van Gent sitting there with 2 fouls now. LC Sturgeon shooting 2. First shot is off the side of the rim, does not go. Second shot for the sophomore LC Sturgeon. Off the side of the rim, set there, but did not fall. Mahalko underneath, and as she was rolling around the ground, the ball went off her leg. Appreciate the hustle there. Now Portersville Christian bringing up the court. Throws it all the way across there to Green.
I think it's the first time we've seen a zone by the Wolverines.
Yes.
A little different.
It is, and then trying to get it back out there. Green, open 3, off the front of the rim, does not go. And down the court comes Garraway, who got that rebound. Wants to set up an offensive play. Was crowding close to that over and back line. I heard you.
Just like
there goes LC, puts it up and off the side, back of the rim, just a bit too hard. Now the other way is Green. Bounce pass underneath. She's
Good
open.
look.
Up and does not get it to fall as number 15 Van Gent tries to make a shot and it does not go. But she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on number 32, LC Sturgeon, her first, team's first, as Leah Van Gent goes to the line to shoot 2. First shot, high arcing shot, down through the cylinder, it's good. Second shot by Van Gent. Off the back rim, too hard. Rebound there by Claire Noble. She'll be working on a double-double here before too long. Now Noble looking, goes down the lane, jump, puts it out there to LC Sturgeon. She puts up the shot, and it does not fall. Rebound there by Roden. Just had the right idea, but the pass just a bit too hard to Kata Steele. Ball goes out of bounds now. Ellwood City on offense. Now Kreitzer wants to bring it up the court. Kreitzer directing traffic, gets the people where they want to go. It's the hands of LC Sturgeon. Lost the ball, but she gets it back. LC now kicks it. Nice steal there by Green. On the breakaway, she puts it up and count it. It's good by Green, 25-8. Now Kreitzer. Up the court. Looking, and bounce pass out there to LC. Almost lost it, but keeps it, gets the hands of Noble. Trying to pivot, turns, nice shot, nice move, better shot by Claire Noble. She's got 13 points of the Wolverines 27. Roden over to Green. Green back to Roden. Roden now wants to go underneath, nobody home. Now Green, deep 3. Rolled the rim and gets it to fall.
And that's the one individual you don't
Yes.
want to let get hot and
I was
open.
talking to one of the parents. It was actually Kata Steele's mom down there, and she's like, yeah, Green, Izzy's just not having her game, and now she's getting it on a little bit. Elsie for three. Oh, Hair Biscuit does not go. Claire Noble gets the ball back to Garraway off the front of the rim. Follows her shot, but taken there by Roden, and valiant effort there by Aaliyah Garraway, but the ball does go out of bounds.
And all of a sudden, it just kind of has that feel of a couple shots here by Portersville Christian, and they're back in it, even though it's 16.
We talked it in the first half. The three-point line, it just changes
Live and die.
a game. There she is again. Oh, and that looked good. I thought she had
did.
it. Now back out to Green. Trying to find that spot. She goes down the baseline, passes out. Going to be off the leg of Claire Noble, and that may have been a blessing in disguise to make them have to reset. They had some momentum there on that offensive possession. Now inbounding is Steele. Goes, Green through her hands, but gets into the hands of Mia Steele. Underneath, does a little fake and puts it up and in. A nice move there by, that was Kata Steele, was it not, Brad? Number 3, yes it was. No, 15.
15,
Van Gent with it. And little life here by Portersville Christian, outscoring the Wolverines 8-2 in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter of play.
And it's got the crowd a little bit excited about it
does.
too. As the individuals beside us stomp.
Yes. Now, it's out there. And a deep three off the front of the rim does not go. Green with the ball coming the other way. Green puts it down, and the ball just rolls off the rim. Elsie Sturgeon with the rebound alertly gets it back out there to Kreitzer. Kreitzer now. Does a little dribbling. Fakes the pass, but keeps it. Kicks it out there to Garraway. Wants to go 3, but not. Thinks better of it. Pulls back out. She drives down the lane.
Nice move.
Nice, pretty
hoop.
Move there by Garraway.
If the three's not working, drive to the hoop, and there you go.
There comes Roden. Down to Green. Does a little spin move. Back out to Roden. Green for 3. Back to the rim too hard. Rebound there by Noble coming the other way. Wolverines up 29-13.
That gives Noble 10 rebounds, so double-double for her, 13 and 10 so far.
I think that's her first, maybe second double-double of the season. Now, down the lanes, Claire pulls up the jump.
There you go.
There it is. Making
nice
a count
screen.
now. And a timeout taken by, 30-second timeout by Portersville Christian.
And that's something that we have not seen. When one team goes on a streak, all of a sudden now Ellwood's kind of making a little bit of shots, kind of forcing it back.
Well, the best way to stop a run is start scoring yourself.
I was going to say, have your own run. Yeah.
Not like
John Madden.
John Madden.
We're thinking
there.
Mark Madden.
Yeah,
I knew
Mark
you
Madden.
and I were thinking the same thing. It might as well be both of those Maddens.
So, do you follow him on Facebook?
I try not to, but every once in a while,
for some reason
like,
lately, he's been showing up on my feed every time he puts something on. So I don't think him and Mike Tomlin will be
Pittsburgh
having
sports,
dinner.
man.
Having dinner.
It's something about Pittsburgh sports and sports media. They just don't like each other very well.
No, they don't. Well, a lot of them do coexist and work together.
Yeah.
But the ones that don't want to be a part of that, make no bones about it. So, Portersville, after that timeout, they have 2 remaining. As Roden brings it up the court, kicks it out there to Green, back out to Roden, goes all the way across court to Schufert, and she loses the ball through her hands out of bounds. So now Kreitzer going to bring it up the court. Wolverines commanding 31-13 point lead here. Hands it off there to Noble. Claire. Steele there trying to do some defense. And underneath the hoop. And with the rebound.
Was Van Gent.
Van Gent, yes, coming up the court. and does not get the shot to fall, puts it up, does not go. Van Gent with another rebound, kicks it back out there. In and out of the rim, does not go. Wolverines need to get a rebound here. Now underneath, the Elsie Sturgeon tipped it to Caitlin. She loses it. She falls to the ground. Now Green back out for three. Kicks it over there to Roden for three. Off the back rim, does not go. And last touched by Ellwood City. So now Caminetti's going to come back in as for Mahalko. Mahalko's going to get a breather.
Crazy 30-second, 40-second
Yes,
sequence
it was.
there.
There's a deep shot three by Roden. Gets the bounce and it goes up and in.
It's a good inbound. And again, inbounds plays.
Yep.
Dakota, we've harped about it for the past 2 days. Woof. Inbounds plays.
So Kreitzer now, the sophomore, trying to find someone to pass to. She finds Claire Noble on that far away. Back out top of Key Garraway over this side to Kreitzer. Elsie Sturgeon now top of the key to Garraway, trying to get Kreitzer to cut to the hoop, and she was close to that chair. Wow. That was like a belly flop into the
I was
deep
waiting
end.
for her to pick up the chair like WWE.
Yeah.
It's nice that we can joke about that.
Yes,
we'll put it that
is.
way.
Yes, it is. Saturday afternoon basketball. Kick it up a notch. So, Road, once again, up the court she comes. Picked up the dribble, gets it, tries to go underneath there, and Van Gent alertly, she had slipped, but kept the ball in motion, and
I think they're going to call foul on Elsie.
Yeah, pushing
got
foul
a
against
little,
Elsie.
little handsy there.
Yep, well, hand check.
Her second, team second.
There is one thing, not many fouls.
No, there's
We like
not.
to see that. We like to see everybody be able to stay on the court.
Yep. So Green now, all the way across court to Van Gent. Puts it back out there to Green. Not quite the open shot she was looking for to get. There's Kata Steele for three. Man, they're so close. Says it was last touch. I believe Ambrose got her mitts in there to disrupt things. The ball goes out of bounds as Chiamanetti got that rebound. Under a minute to go here, actually 45 seconds. Kreitzer bringing it up the court. Gets it to Garraway. She gets a pick from Chiamanetti. Tried to pick and roll. Gets the fall. For her seventh point was Aaliyah Garraway. Good bounce pass over to Green. She looks up the clock. Got plenty of time. 22 seconds. Tries a no-look pass underneath. And yes, finally call a jump ball.
Favoring the Wolverines.
Kata Steele. Obviously, I have a daughter on the team who's not playing. My niece is Elsie Sturgeon. I'll get to it in the third quarter. So Caitlin now up the court, makes the person miss. Out there to Claire Noble from the elbow, puts up the shot, does not get it to fall. Green coming down. She's got about 5 seconds. Looks at the clock, and she's going to do a jump. A nice block there, says Kreitzer. Good block, because that was Green was setting that up. But I guess on a personal note, for those that don't know, I have a daughter on a team and who's laid up right now with a high ankle sprain. My niece Elsie, who we're seeing start here tonight, and they will tell you when they play Portersville Christian, it's fun to play. I mean, even when they lost last time, and yeah, they were disappointed they lost, but the girls are fun. They're respectful toward each other, and it's just I love having this matchup. You don't always get to see a team 3 times, and I'm not saying we need to do that every year, but the way the cookies fell this year. But just like right there, that Steele girl, she was all tangled up over the ball, and Garraway was on top of her. They both get up, they're smiling, give each other little tap, and we're back playing basketball, kind of.
And that translates to the officials, too, because the officials stood there and he kind of chuckled.
Exactly. It's
moving on.
This is good. We got officials now having some fun with the parents on the sidelines, and it's just enjoyable to come and get to play these guys.
Again, folks, if you want to watch this live stream, any of our replays, especially like last night, that has over 2,100 views
No kidding.
already.
Awesome.
Check us out, www.ecwolverines.com. Our Facebook, Twitter page, and on YouTube. Just search Ellwood City Wolverines. Make sure you subscribe, keep your notifications on, and you'll be notified every time we go live, right before
And
the fourth
we're
quarter.
going to have a bunch of notifications here probably next weekend. We'll talk about that a little bit more. That 3 air ball does not go. But back by popular demand, we will be doing the, what do we call that, walk in the court with Thad the Dad.
Yep, 94 feet.
94 feet with Thad the Dad, where this week, and I kind of made a schedule for us, Brad. So,
that's fine by me.
we'll be talking to the senior cheerleaders as well as the senior basketball players. We're going to get band in there too at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen this week, but we walk the court. And I just fire off questions. If you have questions that you would like us to ask, reach out via Twitter, Facebook to Brad or myself that we can fire off to our seniors to get a chance to know them a little bit better. Fun times. Caminetti almost got a foul there. Out to Roden for 3. Does not go. Garraway with the rebound up the far side of the court. Meets some resistance, but pulls it back out, and up the court she comes, holds up the hand signal for the upcoming play. Garraway. Now over to Claire Noble. Lost it, but gets it back. Green guarding Claire Noble. Reaching them hands in there, trying to get something to happen, and it was blocked by Green, but the alertness of the freshman, Caminetti, gets the ball and puts it up in and 2 for her 4th point of the game.
Tell you what,
Roden, a nice steal there by Elsie. Go ahead and slam it, girl.
Nope, you're good. You're good.
So she tries to.
No, you're good. We can't predict when somebody's going to steal a ball. It's okay.
I said for her to slam it.
Yeah.
I did that with one of my daughters and nieces. You get a breakaway, slam it. If they slam it, I'll buy them a car. And they're not allowed to jump off anybody either.
True. True. No, what I was going to mention was Green. She may not be making the shots this first half or second half even, but she's got active hands.
Good point.
And now the officials are going to nope. We got a split. We got Ellwood, Portersville Christian. There's good battle underneath.
Yep. Elsie now gets the inbound to Garraway. Launches a 3. Oh, in another rim. It looks so good. Elsie gets the rebound, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. A nice rebound and put back in there. Elsie, we don't have a height on her. She's probably about, let's see. They at 5. She's probably about 5'6", 5'7". Tries to play a little bigger underneath there. First shot by Elsie. Does not go.
That foul was on number 3, her second, team second.
So K to steal. Again, no foul trouble for either team. Fouls have been pretty low so far in this one.
Elsie does not get it to fall. Caminetti not giving up. Gets it and needs to throw it out. And timeout taken. Alertly.
30-second timeout.
So, 30-second timeout. So now, the score is 35-16. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
So again, folks, on your screen right now is the 3A Section 1 standings. We, looking down the road here, we've seen these teams play. I think it's pretty obvious. The top 2 teams, Laurel and Neshannock, have kind of separated themselves from the pack. Laurel is just insane. They're lights out. They're 15-1, and they have just dominated all season long. And I know last year they had a good group as well, but they had 3 individuals that got injured last year. It was injury prone.
Their 1,000-point scorer
Yeah.
got injured on this court here, Reagan Atkins.
Yeah, but now they're back, and they look better than ever.
Elsie,
nice
drains it.
hard.
Nice shot there by Elsie, getting her 8 points.
High arcing shot, we like it.
Green now kicks it out there to Roden. She tries to return and does not get to Caminetti now with the rebound. She flails her arms when no one's around her. Elsie underneath puts it up too hard off the back of the glass. Elsie with the rebound puts it up and does not go. Now Roden down the lane, puts it up and count it.
Blocking foul against Garraway, her first, team's third.
And she's a little slow getting up as Roden, but nope, she's up, and she's going to go to the line to try to complete the and one. So for the and one is Roden, and does not get it to go as Caminetti gets the rebound, gets it to Claire Noble. She's going to bring it up the court. Now to Kreitzer.
Kelly, I tell you what, if a couple of these Wolverines get a couple more points, like 3 or 4 more points, we might have 4 individuals with double-doubles. The rebounds have been insane.
So Kreitzer now trying to get the ball. Gets it out to Elsie Sturgeon. No look pass over to Garraway. Wants to dribble, gets it out to Elsie. Elsie dishes it to Kreitzer. So Kreitzer now drives down the lane, kicks it out, back out to Noble.
Next time out, we're going to have to explain that little.
Yes, and there's the floater. Does not go, and going to be last touched by Elsie Sturgeon as it went off of her. Kind of rolled down her leg out of bounds. So Portersville now will be inbounding. We've been watching a lot of basketball together if our hand signals happen at the same time.
Well, we both said the same thing. Spread out the court,
right?
And we're both sitting here left, right, left, down.
There's Green for 3. Oh, it looked good, but did not go. And
good
nice
rebound.
But Caminetti gets the block, and she gets it back, kicks it out to Garraway. Garraway up the court. Holds up 5 fingers for the play. 1 in the set, 4:32 remaining. She picked up the dribble, but gets it to Kreitzer. Kreitzer down. Tries to go down the lane. Wants to kick it out there to Elsie. She wants to drive down the lane, puts a jump shot up, and just got short. She didn't get to follow through like she would have wanted to. Now, Kata Steele gets it to Roden. Roden guarded there by Sturgeon. Now, Steele. Wanted to go underneath, but nobody home. Roden for 3 off the side of the rim. Does not go. And going to be last touched. Yes, I do believe.
They're saying last touch by Claire Noble.
So Warriors will maintain possession. So now inbounding ball is Steele, gets it in the hands of Green. Green now back to Roden. Tries a little lob pass there.
Oh.
And going to be a foul as Caminetti. So Caminetti will get the foul, her second on the floor, team's 4th. Steele inbounds to Roden. Her foot was on the line, so it does not count as a 3. Didn't go anyway. And Kata Steele ends up with it, guarded there by Elsie Sturgeon. Tries a bounce pass out. Ball's on the floor. 4 bodies.
All bodies on the floor.
And they finally call it, not finally, but they call it jump ball.
First down. That's what I think. I think that was a first down.
We kind of had a little so.
I think all 10 bodies may have been on the floor at some point.
At one point during that sequence, I do believe they all were. So deep pass, Claire Noble, slam it on the breakaway, puts it up and count it. It's good. She's got 17. Now up the court comes the Warriors of Portersville. Green dribbles around, gets it over there to Kata Steele. Kata Steele had 2 people on her, and it was, as she tried to pass it, it was hit there by Garraway and goes out of bounds.
It's a nice awareness going out of bounds wise, though.
And you're going to call a timeout, a full timeout taken by, we're going to take a timeout too.
Yep. So 3:20 left, 4th quarter. Wolverines by 21.
Welcome back, folks. After that full timeout by Portersville, they have 1 remaining with 3:20 remaining. Tried to inbound, and Garraway ends up with the ball somehow. She does. She's running the point guard situation right now. Garraway dribbles down, gets it to Claire Noble. Deep 3.
Oh, my.
Count
For
it.
3.
It's good for Noble. She's got 20 points now. So Green, bounce pass over to Roden. Roden back over to Green. Lost the ball for a second, but gets it back. Bounces down there to Kay to Steele. Goes underneath to Caminetti. Gets it in the hands of Garraway, and up the court she comes. Garraway now, the senior captain of the team. Kicks it out to the sophomore Kreitzer. Kreitzer, a little jump shot. Got blocked, I do believe. And somehow Steele ended up with it, gets it in the hands of Green. Green goes down the lane, tries to, oh, it would have been pretty if it went, but it didn't. Roden now, bounce pass and is stolen there by Kreitzer. She's looking for some help coming the other way. It's a 3-on-2 breakaway. Oh, Elsie had the right idea to go to Claire underneath, but the speedy Steele was there to steal the ball. Steele down, out to Roden, jump shot, tries to use the back, does not go. Kay Steele ends up with it now. Green goes down that baseline, bounce pass in there to Van Chant, puts it up and count it. It's good. We have an injured player.
Official timeout.
Official stopped it as Green is on the floor. Getting up now and walking toward the bench, grimacing in some discomfort.
So Green walking herself a little bit gingerly, but I think she'll be okay.
Yes.
Just a low hit there in that leg. It always scares me when I see like leg injuries or something low.
Yeah, your mind
scared.
just goes to knee.
Yeah.
And the aforementioned Reagan Atkins from Laurel. When
Yeah,
that happened,
yeah,
we kind of knew it was ACL. I mean, we didn't say it, but
you had an idea.
Just the way everything fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
So Kreitzer is around there, picks up the dribble, gets it to Noble. Minute 25 remaining as Noble setting up a play. Here's the junior Noble, tries driving around, dribbles, gets it out to Elsie, out to Garraway. Garraway now wants to drive, gets it out. You meet some resistance there as Steele. They're going to get Kay Steele for a foul there. She was trying to make something happen. So it's her third foul, team's third. So Schufert had checked out.
Full timeout, Portersville Christian.
So they're using their last timeout with 1:10 remaining. I think if you're the Wolverines right now, you're glad to get this win, 42-20, as we're moving into 3 games next week, 2 of them conference games. You just want to get healthy.
I was going to say, yeah, you never want to look ahead, but we know sitting here, Saturday matinee, you got to play a game, but you want to stay healthy, stay clean of just any sicknesses, illnesses,
right.
any
and
lower
that's what they're
bodies.
And that's what they're dealing with right now with 3 of their 5 starters.
And it's got to be a quick turnaround because, like you said, that next Monday, Riverside, and that's a big one. You have to win it. You have to win it to stay in playoff contention.
You do.
You lose, well, that's it.
And Mohawk.
And I don't want to say it for the boys' team, too, but the boys, they got to beat the teams that they're supposed to beat to stay there as well.
They do. And don't look now, but the Beaver Falls boys team.
Beaver Falls, Riverside's on a streak.
Yes.
And Mohawk, we saw it last night. Yeah, we could play with them, but they're good.
Mohawk's the darling of the section right now on the boys' side of things.
Yep.
And but don't discount Beaver Falls. They can make some things happen too. Still pretty good defense. I like watching her play. Pretty good defensive player for them. It's Caitlin Kreitzer now. Wants to drive down the lane, pass underneath through the hands of Caminetti, but she gets it. And she came down a little funny on her ankle, but grimaces and game on. Going to keep it going.
So foul on number 3, her 4th, team's 4th.
So nice inbound pass there to Noble. Puts it up and in. I like that set play, and you can do that when you got the tall person in the middle. So Green now, bounce pass out there. Off the backboard, does not go. Van Gent with the rebound, turn around, a nice move, but does not go. Caminetti with the rebound. 35 seconds remaining as Claire Noble kicks it out to Garraway. Garraway gets picked there, but steal all over her. Trying to make something happen here in this final
defense.
20 seconds. And
just as I said, good defense. Oh,
So number 2 with her first foul, team's 5th.
so it's nice to see. We see Green back in. Did they just give a technical foul?
They
I
teed
think-
up the Portersville coach.
no, I think they did.
I'm so confused right now.
Wow.
I am so confused what's going on right now.
Did he? Yeah, they're going.
I think they gave a technical foul on the coach for Portersville Christian.
Yeah.
I don't think he really said anything. I'm wondering if he was all the way out far enough to where they just said nope. No.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he's going to. Claire Noble gets her first shot. So, a technical foul.
Nonetheless, yeah.
Second shot does not go. So, the coach now for Portersville Christian will have to. He can still coach, but he has to do it from the seat. So, I don't understand that rule. But inbounding is Noble. 5 people touch the ball. Finally, Garraway comes down with it in the final 10 seconds. Stolen there by Green. She's going to make, Caminetti's getting nailed with the foul. The reach-in foul.
Her third.
So team's 6 now.
Not to be that person, but somebody needs to tell him. There's 8 seconds left. Let's just relax. Don't push it. Don't press it.
They don't have a 25-point play.
Right.
There's not a 25-point line.
Right.
So, but play to the end.
I'm really confused right now.
They're going to say that's the
seventh foul.
No, this is.
Well, I don't think they put one up on the board when he got the technical, and that counts as a foul. So
Yeah, but that would have been against
but
Portersville Christian.
I thought the foul was on Caminetti.
It
33,
was.
so that should be team's 5th.
I
Yeah.
have 5 and 5 without a technical foul. If you put the technical foul, that'd be 6
they're
and 5.
getting it right now. 6 and 5.
Hey, there we go.
So,
All
hey, I don't
right.
mind the officials stop and make sure things
Oh,
are
yeah.
right.
8.6 seconds left. You want to make sure
Yep.
it's right.
So Green loses it. Caminetti with it with 4 seconds. She's driving, puts it up and gets it as Caminetti finishes the game. So at the end of the game, the score is 47-20 in favor of the Ellwood City Wolverines. Claire Noble with 23 of the 47 points. Elsie Sturgeon with 8. Garraway with 7 points. And Caminetti with 6.
Give credit to the Wolverines. A very good fourth quarter. 14-4 to finish the game. That second half, it could have gone one way, but it didn't. They outscored the Warriors 22-15. A very good, solid start to finish game. And if I'm correct, I think Ellwood led the entire time.
I do believe. So with that, folks, hope you enjoyed this Saturday afternoon matinee game. And we will be back. We're not sure about the Riverside game, if we're covering that just yet. We'll probably be doing Tuesday night here, Union Girls against Ellwood City Girls. And keep apprised to all of our social media pages. Brad's Twitter account, EllwoodCityWolverines.com, and our Facebook page to keep you all the updates as we're finishing up the final week and a half of the season. So with that, on behalf of cameraman Dakota Marshall, producer, the man with a plan, the man that's got it all under control, Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Have a great afternoon and weekend, everybody.